Alexa, do you still have that date coming up next week with... Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, no, I think I have customers or clientele in about a minute or so. Marriage counselling, obviously. I'm quite nervous. This is my first time in official counselling, but I think it should go pretty well. Alright, no, sounds awesome. I'll check you later. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, hello, you must be... Give me 1 second, sorry. Stephanie and Alex, am I right? Awesome. How may I help you guys today, Alex and Stephanie? Yeah. Okay. So you came here because of situations not very good with you two. Okay, well, take a seat, take a seat. Hey, don't stress. We can let our emotions go out today. No, payments can be made afterwards. $200 an hour. Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. I do not mind. So what brings you guys here exactly? Oh, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm really sorry. The name's Bob. Yeah, Bob, yeah. Beautiful name, thank you. So, I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. Would you like some coffee, some tea? No, you're fine. You already had breakfast. Would you have Subway? Good choice, my man. They sell plant-based. Nah, we don't want plant-based here. We want meat only. So anyways, what can I help you with? You guys feel like you don't feel like you're loved. That's a very strong way of saying something. How long you guys been together? Are you guys married? Or are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend? Married. For how long? 7 years. Any kids? You do? Oh boy. Kids, of course. Why do they have to be involved? What are the names of your children? Yeah. How old are they? The boy's 7. You got a little girl of 5. Do they know about you guys argumenting every night? Do they know about your current situation around your relationship? They do not. Okay, well, my suggestion is keep it like that. Unfortunately, kids at a very young age, they can't really understand or don't really understand what a argument is. Have they asked you, mommy and daddy, what are you doing? They have. Your responses were, oh, nothing, we're just having a laugh. Okay, that's a very good response. We don't want them to know that something is wrong with your marriage, obviously. No, we don't want that. They are very young, they shouldn't know about this. So tell me exactly, what is it that you are seeking for today? For me to try and establish your trusts. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you a question, simple question. Are you happy at your moment? In your current life situation? I'm gonna let your husband do the talking first. Alex, are you currently happy in your situation? You are not happy. But why is that? I'll let you speak just now, just let him talk first. Okay, now I already see the issue. Your husband Alex is speaking and you're letting him talk. That's a bad sign of communication. That's not having respect for each other. You see, if you had respect for him, you'll let him talk out. And you wouldn't go interrupt him. No. Okay, do we love? No. So you shut your mouth, sit down, as I want to see his story first. You get your talking in a minute or two. Okay, if I wanted you to talk or say something, I'll ask you. Alright, is that clear now? Now sit down. Sorry, Alex. Okay, so you're not happy currently. Why is that? Yeah. Okay, that's understandable. That's a very weird, interesting way to say it. Okay, yeah, go on, I'm listening. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's awesome, Alex. I'm gonna ask your wife. Alright, go on. Are you happy at this moment in your current life situation? At this day? You are not. Okay, and why is it that you are not happy currently? Okay. You feel like he doesn't makes you say that you think he doesn't love you anymore? Okay. I'm gonna ask you both the question. When's the last time you guys had intimate love with each other? Oh yeah, that's definitely long. Okay, now well, I mean I have a wife and myself. Been married for 14 years, got 2 kids. You know, a healthy relationship often involves intimate love as well. Not always, obviously, because some partners they don't do that stuff because of religion or because they don't feel comfortable, they don't like it personally. Understandable, but intimate love is always a very high important thing, and it makes sure that you have a good healthy relationship. It definitely does indicate that you have some form of bond together, that you trust each other. Okay, otherwise that you do not have with him anymore. Stress. Okay, and what has particularly been stressing you? What's been on your mind lately or for a long time? Can you explain to me, please? Yeah. Okay. So you both don't trust each other. Interesting words coming from both of you. Okay, I'm gonna ask one of you. I'm gonna ask you both a question, and I need you to both be honest here with me. Is any of you currently seeing anyone else? Okay. Are you seeing anyone else, Alex? You're not seeing anyone else. Are you seeing someone at this current form? Okay. And this is 100% sure. You both aren't seeing anyone in this situation that we are in, right? Perfect. Have the kids been seeing you guys argue a lot recently, or has it been for a while? Like a long time? Okay, and what are their responses to when they see you guys both act a bit immature? Because I'm assuming you guys have arguments. Has it ever been a physical thing, or only been a words-to-words disagreement? Okay, so no physicality. That's very good. We wouldn't want a wife beat or a husband beat in, would we? No, bad relationship. That's legal, first of all. Alex, you on the word. What have they been thinking of? What have your kids noticed? Have they noticed anything different during your relationship? Let the man talk, right? You get your word just now, Stephanie. They have been asking, why did you and mommy argue last night? Or screaming last night? And your responses were, okay. Your responses were, what were they exactly? Okay, now that's good, now that's understandable. And the real question is here, do you see yourself living with each other until your ashes are burnt? No. Alex, word please, why not? Okay, no, yeah. Alright there, Alex, I'm gonna let your wife talk now. Do you see yourself with him for the rest of your life? You do not. Okay, so both of you answered me with a no, which I was expecting as well a little bit, to be honest with you. In the current situation that you guys are in, it's not looking too well. So my conclusion is, you guys, I think you are both best off taking a break, a time out, in a situation that both of the partners are unhappy in life or stressed at the same time. Have kids involved, which is something you do not want to get involved at all. Swear to God, hands down, from a man that's had experience with his previous wife. It's painful to see your kids in a situation like that, when they have to move in with the one the next week, and the next week they gotta see their daddy and mom because they can't cooperate and function normal again. That's a sad thing. It's really sad and frustrating. I don't know what it feels like, but especially for the kids, we have no clue the tormentation your kids can go through when they see this happening, this divorce. Obviously, you both are grown-ups, you can decide for yourselves. But your kids will be the ones that will be hurt the most, not even yourself. You do both understand that, right? If you file for divorce, the people who are going to be hurt the most are your kids. Because kids need both of their parents in it's a painful thing for women and men to go through. It's heavy. So I need to know right now, all you guys, and this is my advice coming from a marriage counselor, alright? My best advice would be, do not give up yet. And why do not give up yet? It's too early. You guys have been married for a couple of years to start up this gorgeous family. Got a nice house in LA. You live by the beach. Vespucci Beach as well. Very nice area. Expensive rich area with the roads. You do not want to give up everything that you've built up financially. Marriage wise. Relationship wise. You just let it all crumble down because you are both unhappy. My biggest concern is, what in God's name are going to happen with the kids if you get divorced? Think about that. My opinion says selfish, but yet again, happiness is the key to life. You cannot live a sad life with someone that you don't want to spend your quality time with anymore, because you either don't feel safe, you either feel unhappy, or you just can't find your love anymore, compassion for your partner. So I kind of feel like my best advice for you guys currently is get a break. Catch a break. Don't give up yet. Don't even think of giving up yet. Because it would be tormenting for both of your wonderful kids to have to go through a thing like this where they see mommy and daddy can't be able to cooperate normal and not even be friends. Because I've been through a marriage as well. Filed for a lawsuit got filed against me. I wasn't able to see my kid for 2 years, and that's painful. Knowing that I loved my kid, and yet I couldn't see them because Paul, their mother, aka my ex at the time, didn't want me to, or didn't basically allow me to see my kids, and that's painful. We don't want that now, do we? No, that's very painful. And you understand, as a loving mother, that we do not want that, do we? No, that's very, very painful. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you guys go through it. I think you do love each other. I do. I just think you both aren't happy at this current situation that you're in. You guys are both overstressed. You guys have so much going on into your mind that you are forgetting, sometimes let me maybe put the argument down and just spend some time with the family. Which, have you guys spent any time with your kids alone? Have you spoken to them? You have not. Okay, well, my strong, solid advice is go outside and play with your kids. Even if it's 10-15 minutes, spending quality time sometimes alone with your kids can reduce the level of stress and could prosper the situation that you are in. Yeah. Well, what I do basically whenever I get upset with my wife and I argue, because arguments are normal. We must understand and accept that it's quite a normal thing during a relationship, friendship, right? Especially if you guys live in the same house, you can sometimes get on each other's nerves and it can get frustrating and it can get too much. We say certain things towards each other and blah 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 blah. Oh no, I don't love you. Shit's done. God damn it. Right, we say stuff that we are sometimes not proud of. But at the end of the day, you both have love for each other regardless of what's going on. There's something you guys both find in each other that makes you want to say, you're mine. I want to spend my life with you. There's a reason why you guys are together, obviously. Right, we can both agree on that. You do love her. I think from deep inside you've got a lot of love for this woman. Because not only because you love her, but she's the mother of your children. Not only do I think you love him a lot from deep inside, you guys are both hurt. I can see that. You guys have both been through stuff in your life. That hurts you to this day. It may affect you a bit, maybe PTSD, I don't know. But I'm kind of sensing both sides from you, that you guys are both hurt. And you guys maybe both don't even have anything to do with it. But you guys are both aiming your frustration at each other, because it's the only output that you can put your frustration at. Am I right or am I wrong? That's what I mean. So my best advice is take a break for now. Because I know and I see you guys really do love each other. You really, really do. And it saddens me, kind of disappoints me seeing parents, partners times going through stuff like this, because I've been there myself. It's not fun at all having to go to bed every single freaking night, laying to the person next to you that you argue with 24/7, and yet still you are here sharing a bed together. And why? Because you still care and have affection and love for each other. You go through thick and blood, you go through this and that, and yet you're still here together. How many times could you have left her? Tell me please, Alex. How many times did you think, I'm gonna leave this woman because I'm done with her? And yet you didn't. You stayed. How's that? And how come you stayed? Because you love her. That's the thing. It's not gonna separate you, hopefully, and that's why you guys are still not separated at this point. You guys are still a couple. And I wish to continue and see this, that you guys are both a couple. You love each other. Stephanie, a question for you right now. How many times have you thought, or did you ever think of, I'm gonna leave this sorry little ass. I'm done with him. You thought about it a lot. And how come you didn't leave him? Because you loved him. You guys do love each other. I can sense it, I can see it. But you guys are just both hurt. You guys are both stressed, frustrated in life. Because it's just something inside of you that's not going well with each other. You guys aren't combining like egg and milk to make pancakes. To make pancakes, you need egg and milk. Or water. But in this case, you are the Alex, you are the egg. Stephanie, you are the milk. There's one egg only in this batter, but there's not enough milk. So you guys need to both combine on the same amount of level and affectionate to be a couple together. So my best advice is for both of you guys is to take a break. There's notes. You, Alex, sleep on the couch for a couple of nights and both think of it as this shit is ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, what are you both arguing really about? That's the real question. Why are you arguing? Why? Tell me, Alex, before we end this session. I'll give you 5 more minutes. Please tell me why you guys argue every single day almost. Alright, okay. Stephanie, why do you guys argue so much? Why though? What's the real reason? So you both don't understand each other at that moment. That's quite normal. Like I said, all couples and all people, friends, boyfriend, girlfriends, whatever the shit is, you all will go through that. Going through arguments and disagreements will show you both what your limit is and not your limit is, and you'll really find each other as a person. Best situation you can really do is give yourself some time. Either one of you sleep on the couch, because obviously in bed you guys still have hatred towards each other, but you still love each other. I can't really figure out anything else. Just give each other some time. Try to avoid each other for a couple of days. Obviously say hey to each other. And then when you both feel sorry and have sympathy for another, you understand that you've been arguing for nothing basically. Alright. Well, if there's anything else I can help you guys with, obviously let me know. I'll gladly help you guys out. The next session will be $150. Alright. I really hope you guys can figure out whatever you guys are going through in life. As a profession, this does kind of hurt my heart and break my heart to see 2 very young, beautiful couples that truly seem to care each other just aren't going through it nice in real life. Alright? I understand. I really hope both of you can truly find each other again. As you found each other the first time you saw each other. Because the day that you guys met each other, no one knew if they were together, and yet you guys still there after 7+ years. You guys are still together today.